What is up, guys? We got a top 16 Yamato deck profile here. So here is in the flesh. What is your name?
Reyes Salinas,
And where are you from?
Austin, Texas.
There we go. So Texas coming in to pretty much do well with Yamato. So what were your matchups throughout the whole day?
I think I actually wrote them down. It was 4 Katakuri,
Yeah.
4 Moria, and then 1 Reiju.
There we go.
And and a purple Luffy.
And a purple. Okay. What were your losses to throughout the tournament?
It was 2 Moria.
To Moria. Okay, so
Yeah.
Moria's doing
Moria
really well.
round 6, and then just round 9 at the end.
All right, so the top cut Morias.
Top cut Morias.
Yeah. All right, let's check out the deck profile.
All right.
Nice shirt, by the way.
Oh, thank you, brother. So yeah, we're doing Aggro Yamato.
You want to do that upside down?
Oh, over here.
Yeah, so I can see.
Oh, this way.
Yeah, this way.
Thank you. Aggro Yamato, so almost all Yamatos are playing.
Yeah, well,
Nami, we don't have to explain that one as much. It's really good for, in my opinion, like that. If you're going second, that turn 4, put the aggro on them. It's a nice turn 3 if you're going first.
Yeah.
Because you get a swing for 8.
Okay.
And then you have the Hioris. These.
You play 4? Yeah, you play 4.
Yeah, playing 4 of those.
Yeah.
These, for the most part, I thought I would be playing them a lot more like late game, trying to do the tech with Momo. But as I started playing against people, it felt like consistency is more important. You end up playing them a little bit earlier just to start getting the cycles out and setting yourself up for like your Kikus and yeah. And then some Namis for when you need to take out the 5Ks.
Okay.
Shura's General Searcher, we play 4 of. He's been, him in life it was saving me a lot. Pulling some Amaros at the end, getting me like a guaranteed Holy, which has been super useful.
It went like that.
But yeah, really good card all in all. And then near the end of the game, just having the 1Ks is great. And then as aggro, you have the Mihawks. We're running 4 of those.
Okay.
Pretty much only playing them turn 2 or 3, depending on what the opponent lets you do. Like if you're turn 2 and they let you swing, like do a free swing, sometimes I mess around with that depending on how much they have on the board.
I see.
Then we'll toss him out and then we'll play him into either Ohm or Kiku occasionally. On one of my games, I actually played him into the Shura for the search because my hand was not great and it worked out pretty well on that one. So a lot of options there. You also don't mind the Shura going down because if they're gonna swing at it, he's basically a blocker at that point.
I see.
And then Holies for those, Ohm Holy combo.
Yeah.
Everyone knows about that one. Not a lot to think about there. There was a few occasions where I had him in no Ohm and played him early.
Yeah.
Mostly against the Katakuri because they're not gonna really spend too much to just get rid of him. They're gonna try to get more things out first, play around with their life, and having him there just as the threat on the next turn to maybe take a card from them, and then be able to like full swing with Yamato to get down to 3 have been super useful. Izo's the first 3 matches was my hero.
Okay.
The Borsalinos
Yeah.
can get super annoying, and when there's a very often you're gonna have them down at 0 life, but then they'll have a blocker up, a big hand. Just literally being able to do end game with Izo and like full swing, just full swing 12, it does it. And then Crackers, they're there because if you get them at the right time, they're amazing.
Yeah.
This tournament, they were basically 1Ks.
Yeah.
I don't think I got to play a single one of them. And I mean, they're a threat. If you get them in life, fantastic. They're probably going to take them out, but it's using cards on those versus any of your other cards. Saves against the Moria, your Momo's probably going to survive a little bit more if they're wasting them on the Cracker there. And then we do 4 of Kikus because who doesn't love more life?
Yes, exactly.
Also a 6K swing, plays off of the Dracul. Really amazing. Also, when it comes to the event, the 0 drop, you can use her to trash if it's like near end game and you just need the counter. She does really well early with the Hiyori just to get her in the right spot so that you just can play around the Moria.
Okay.
And then we have the 4 of Ohms. We already know the Ohm Holy combo. Super great, so don't need to explain him too much.
But you're pairing this guy off with this.
Yeah, a lot of times, like the best option is Mihawk goes down, then you play the Ohm to the Holy.
That's so much.
And it's just like now you're setting up pretty good.
Yeah.
Satori's, love them as 2Ks. They did a really good job. I would say I was able to set them up a few times on play, which in two of my matches were really helped me clear their board when I needed to. But other than that, them as 2Ks is just amazing. Like having enough 2Ks in your deck at the end so you can survive just a little bit longer is great. And the thing is, 2 Momos, mostly because you're not really using them for blocker effect, although it is nice against like Morias once they've pretty much used up a lot of stuff. If they drop that 10-drop Big Mom on the Katakuri and it's just Big Mom and Katakuri, you have another out. But they've been pretty great. I use them a lot with was it Kiku's?
Kiku's, yeah.
And pretty much at that point, you're guaranteeing the extra life once you get to that point. And yeah, they've been super helpful. They're also really great swingers. So
yeah, they are.
I think with the one thing people maybe don't think enough about with Yamato is really going for it. You just kind of have to go for it. You have to have that
go face.
The ability to just go face.
Yeah. Ignore everything else.
Yeah, and go face. And then Hody.
Nice.
A real hero. I gotta say, I closed out 4 of the 7 games with Hody. All the Morio ones. They had the Borsalino. They had the Sabo. Like they were ready to go the long game, and he pulled it out for me. So yeah, a lot more use than I thought I was gonna do with him.
Yeah.
And then for events, we have Jesus. You're the one who should disappear. Yeah, never was able to do it off of Last Life. I mean, probably would have helped me a few times, but it's really great. Like once again, like I said, once you have some kind of dead cards in your hand that you just need it for, it's a good like end game card. Rejects. I was not happy and not a fan with rejects early. My first 4 games, I pretty much only used them to draw a card. My 5th game, I finally found that super use for it. Got them down to I think turn 3 was able to get them down to 0 life.
Wow.
And that was the first time where I was able to actually pull off like the take 2 with banish then reject. Yeah, that was absolutely fantastic. Now I wish there was room. I mean, once reject gets banned, there's going to be 4 of these.
Exactly.
And early game, getting some of these in your deck early just made it amazing. I mean, you don't really have to talk much about it. You get the extra 4K, makes the Yamato so much stronger.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, man.
But yeah, thank you for the deck profile. Yeah, it looks like you did really well, and you're the only Yamato player to top 16. So hopefully, we'll see you more in the future from Austin. There's going to be an Austin event, right?
There's one in Texas in Arlington.
Yeah.
So near Dallas. So yeah, that's going to be next month. So
awesome. Hopefully you get a deck profile out there for the next Yamato deck profile.
Yep.
All right, peace out.